I keep telling y'all when it comes to the media game, and I actually know I'm gonna start the stream. When it comes to this media game, man, I think a lot of y'all look at me, and because you like me, and because you watch me, and because you look at me and how like we've been grinding this shit for it's like 14 years. You get what I mean? It's like 13, 14 years of me grinding, doing all of this type of shit. I understand why you think that um like you might think I'm like just the biggest out of everybody or just the biggest person in the world, but oftentimes we're disregarded, oftentimes we're disrespected. And at sometimes at this point in my career, I don't care when they disregard me. Like for example, did y'all see the BT nominees for best hip hop platforms? With all due respect, what I mean? I'm only giving it this attention just because, I want to be fluid in everything I'm saying. But the award show happened and they gave away the award for best hip hop platform. Look, the nominees was all hip hop, Drink Champs, Hip Hop DX, $1 million worth of game, Rap Caviar, Breakfast Club, Joe Budden, and Double XL. We don't have a really good relationship with BT. That's the reality of it. We've slandered them. I get it. But we don't get nominated, right? I don't get nominated. And, I've given up on trying to even be included into this type of shit. I've said when people don't include you because you're the new or because you're so progressive, you're building new ground, you have to build your own acknowledgments. So obviously, I think we told you guys, me, Adam, Vlad TV, Say Cheese, we're gonna be doing our own award show. We don't got time for this type of shit. However, to react to what the BT Hip Hop Awards did, they gave the best hip hop platform to Caresha. Now, come the fuck on. Like, with all due respect, my nigga, I get it that Diddy's dropping dick in her stomach, but come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, again, and I even seen Nori says something. He was like, nobody gonna say something. Yo, Nori, this is why you should realize, like, this award really don't mean nothing. Because people have just so been accustomed to them not getting it right that nobody's over here getting mad at when they get it wrong no more. I'm sorry. Let me take myself out of it. Number one, first and foremost, I'm gonna toot my own horn. And I'm sorry I got to do this, but y'all do know the name. It's Big Act, not the little one. Okay? All hip hop can't fuck with me in terms of hip hop. Drink Champs, they're a dope podcast. But we talk about hip hop platform. They drop once a week. I cover hip hop every fucking day. Hip Hop DX, half of their articles source me. $1 million worth of game. I love those guys. Getting wild. Those are my guys. Great podcast. Maybe the top podcast in the game. But we're talking about platform. I said I'm doing this every day. Rap Caviar, with all due respect to Elliot Wilson and also B. Dot, is this a conversation? The Breakfast Club. Half of the shit from the Breakfast Club originate on my page. Originate from what I'm doing in the culture. But we still not respected and we not acknowledged. Joe Budden Podcast. Joe might have just like $1 million worth of game. I think if it was a podcast battle, they would be neck and neck. They would be neck and neck. But hip hop platform, we cover the good, bad, and the ugly. We cover the biggest artists and sometimes the next upcoming artists. We are the pulse of the culture. If you're going to say a award that is considered hip hop platform, well, how do you not put Vlad on there? Vlad damn near through his journalism, what journalism is so real scarce in this, this new era of hip hop media, bro, he just solved Tupac's murder. Imagine solving Tupac's murder and not getting nominated. You know what Caresha's talking about on her show? Are you getting peed on? Because you fit 12 inches of cock down your throat. How do you do it when you're acting bad, but you're horny? Like, that's the bullshit she's asking, and not a knock to her. And by the short, I'm not trying to get back into it with you, because you know you can't handle me. You called Diddy on me last time, and I'll ignore his ass again. Diddy call me again. I'm forwarding his ass right to Las Vegas police. Let him talk to them. Diddy, I love you. I'm sorry. I'm playing. That's a joke. That's a joke, Diddy. That's a joke. 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 Diddy, that's a joke. Oh my God. Getting carried away, man. I could fuck with some of y'all. Diddy, I want no fucking sauce of that nigga, man. I want no sauce of that guy. Yo, Diddy, that's a joke. That's a joke, Diddy. Damn. Yo, chat. Yo, do you think the culture's scared of Diddy? I think we all are scared of Diddy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't really like scared of Diddy, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, you don't want Diddy as your enemy. You know I watched this shit today? Watch this shit with me, chat. It's actually my op. Actually, she not no op. I don't want her to even think that we beefing or nothing like that, because this person needs Jesus. This person needs Jesus. Oh, is it this one? Chat, y'all seen this? I'm sorry. This is from Tasha K's page, so. But listen to this, chat. I watched this today and I was spooked out. That's why I'm apologizing to Diddy. Diddy, you got it, Crody. I love you.
I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, I'll Be Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Mm-hmm. Kim's dead. Mm-hmm. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you want to know what they all had in common, though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Mm-hmm. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Al B. Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma. Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest motherfucker, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning is all gone. I was thinking to myself,
I want no smoke with Diddy. I don't know what these people are talking about. By the way, this chick might be tweaking. Diddy don't do a goddamn thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll get into a little bit more Diddy things. However, yeah, let me get off of this page. This page is like bad luck. All right, cool. So, the hip hop, nominees to me is just whack, bro. I'm just sorry, but it's only so long you could complain before you got to be proactive. I hate people who complain with no solutions. So, when Nori asked the question, no one is going to talk about this. Yes, we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to make a change. Let me just be honest with y'all. BET, their hip-hop award show, does not get 1 million people tuning in. They get a few 100,000s, and they don't even have 500,000 people tuning into this shit every year. It's a lowly watch award show. In the era of streaming and other digital media or platforms, or just streaming at all, you get to realize how, antiquated some of these platforms are. And again, if they're using you for the sauce, why the hell do you need to be recognized by them? If anything, it should be the other way around. So, I'm not mad about this, but I see what Nori was talking about. I think she only got this award because she with Diddy. I'm sorry. I don't care. Anyway,